day 772 being Christopher Cruz. It's just learning about Bible versions and the different types of versions, and there are ones that are word for word accurate. There are ones that are thought for thought, and then there are ones that are like a different kind of translation. And I've been reading this one a lot, which is the easy to read version. In my actual Bible, my really nice one, I've had like stored away. And while I was learning about the different Bible versions, like my version is NIV, which is a good version. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I've had a lot of resistance to reading the Bible because I don't have my actual Bible. Like I'm using this one, which just, it doesn't have the same kind of significant feeling. I don't know, like this is like what is this, goat skin? Lamb skin? Goat skin? It's got like the silver, you know, like, I don't know. I was just like, and then I grabbed it, and as soon as I grabbed it, I could feel like, oh yeah, it just feels more significant. It just feels more important. I don't know. And so I started looking through it. I've highlighted so much stuff in here, which is great. And a big reason why I've been kind of stuck reading the Bible is I don't even know where to like go. It's just like there's so many places I can read. And I was like, you know, maybe I should ask God. So I just get on my knees just now and I'm like, okay, God, like your word says that if I ask for wisdom and I believe I'll receive it, you'll give it to me. Like, where should I read? Like, what do you want me to read in the Bible? Like, what do you want me to start in? And I got like Z. Like I got Z. Is Hezekiah a thing in the Bible, or is that just a name? Is Hezekiah even a biblical name, or is that like Amish? Let's see. Habakkuk. Okay, it's not one of the books of the Bible. And so I got Z. And I could see Z in my mind, like, okay, Z. And then I'm praying more, and I like start to feel a little like tingly. And then it's like Ezekiel. And I'm like, oh, Ezekiel. And I was like, that's crazy. Because today I was just looking up like healthy breads and learning about like pita bread and, you know, feta cheese, and like, is that stuff actually healthy or not? Because I'm thinking about adding that to what I'm making and everything. And then I found Ezekiel bread, which I've seen before, and it's supposed to be super healthy. And then I like zoomed in and I'm like, oh, Ezekiel, it's in the Bible. Interesting. I was like, oh, Ezekiel. So either God was already showing me what chapter or what book in the Bible he wants me to read, or I just kind of influenced that because I saw it today, and then it was in my mind, I guess. I don't know. And so I was like, all right, well, let me look through this Ezekiel thing, this book, and I'm just like looking at the headers, and I'm just like, man, this actually looks really intense. Like, I don't know if I want to read this. This looks like pretty intense, and it's in the Old Testament. I'm turning the pages, and then I get to chapter I get to chapter 11, and yeah, I get to, oh no, it's chapter 15, where I see Jerusalem as a useless vine, Jerusalem as an adulterous wife, and I see Jerusalem's judgment, and I'm like, oh, isn't that interesting? The lady that prophesied over me said I'm going to be going to Israel, or she sees me in Israel. And then I see and hear that God is talking about Jerusalem and Israel, the promise of Israel's return. So I'm going to take that as a sign that this is what I'm meant to read. So we'll see what happens. It seems pretty intense. Oh my God, it's so long too. Oh my, just keeps going. The heck? 784. 784. It's 50 pages. I've never read 50 pages of the Bible before. Okay. Well, if that was God that was communicating that, and not just me projecting from seeing the bread earlier tonight, then I guess we'll know. But the good place is at least I have somewhere to start and finish. So 50 pages. Okay, here we go.